and welcome to the Scum and Villainy Report. Today we're diving into a truly tragic and shocking story that sheds light on the dangerous consequences of extreme political polarization. This case involves a woman named Corey Burke, who committed an unimaginable act of violence against her own father, Timothy Burke. So, what happened? And why is this story so disturbing? Let's get into it. Corey Burke, a 33-year-old woman from Seattle, is accused of brutally killing her 67-year-old father, Timothy Burke, after Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 presidential election. According to police, Corey entered a blind rage after Trump's win and ultimately strangled, stabbed, and killed her father. What makes this case even more heartbreaking is the fact that Timothy was homebound due to health issues, and Corey was his primary caregiver. The situation took a dark turn when neighbors reported seeing Corey, covered in blood, smashing the windows of her house in a psychotic fit. Police arrived to find her confessing to the crime. But what's even stranger is Corey's motivations for the murder. She reportedly claimed that her actions, killing her father and smashing the house windows, were acts of liberation in defiance of the patriarchy. Now, beyond the horrific nature of this crime, there's something deeply unsettling about the personal dynamics at play. Corey Burke is reportedly a member of the power lesbian community, wealthy, influential, and connected with Seattle's LGBTQ scene. She's married to Samantha Leigh Allen, a well-known transgender author and activist who writes about LGBTQ issues, particularly in conservative parts of the country. Samantha is most recognized for her book, Real Queer America, which highlights the struggles of LGBTQ individuals in red states. But here's where things get murky. Authorities are investigating whether Samantha had prior knowledge of the murder or could have been involved in any way. Right now, it's still unclear. We'll be following the investigation closely. This is where things take a truly unsettling turn. The larger conversation here is about the toxic impact of political rhetoric. Specifically, how the constant demonization of Donald Trump and his supporters has had real-world consequences. The intense hatred and division that has been stoked around Trump's presidency, and by extension his supporters, seems to have contributed to an environment where people already struggling with mental health issues, like Corey, can be pushed to commit horrific acts of violence.
For weeks, you have been calling Donald Trump unstable, unhinged. You've called him dangerous. You've quoted General Milley recently, who called him a fascist. Today, you quoted General Kelly, who said that Trump repeatedly praised Hitler. Yeah. But there are tens of millions of Americans right now who have heard all those things, and they don't buy it, or even if they do, they're still going to vote for Donald Trump. He's arguably more popular now than ever. You have 13 days to go. What do you say to those voters to convince them? Because some of them are in this room.
Yes, I do believe that Donald Trump is unstable, increasingly unstable, and unfit to serve.
For years, we've seen political figures and media outlets repeatedly label Trump and his supporters as evil, violent, and threats to democracy.
Fascist to the core.
And while it's important to critique harmful ideologies, this level of demonization can have unintended consequences, driving people like Corey Burke to act out in unimaginable ways. Corey Burke is now facing first-degree murder charges and is being held in jail with a $2 million bail. But is that enough? In cases like this, I believe bail shouldn't even be an option. This is a person who committed a brutal act, and we need to ensure that justice is served. Well, that's all I got for today. This is truly a disturbing story, but it's a necessary conversation about the impact of our political climate. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this case and other important topics. Until next time.